Hey guys and gals, this is your host Joe. Thank you for coming by Life with Josef. This is more of a, I guess maybe a story time. It's not travel. If you do see this, if things work out hopefully well today, you're going to see why. I'm in the car, I'm headed to Stockton, and maybe we'll see what's next. Well, guys and gals, it's the 3rd of October. I don't know if I dated yesterday or not, but I'm at Nissan of Stockton, and this 2022 Titan XD is mine. I'm driving it off the lot right now. I will tell you the story in the car because it's late and I want to go home. I want to drive it, but we're going to walk around it here. It's a 2022. It's a dealer demo, so technically it's used. It's got about 4,100 miles on it. It's got the 5.6 V8. It's got 4-wheel drive, 9-speed transmission. In the editing, I cut some of the babble and the repeating myself, so here I am driving the Locomotive off the lot. This will probably be the last vehicle I ever buy unless something catastrophic happens. And for some reason, it was important for me to drive it off the lot. My dealer dude offered to drive it down to Denair, but I wanted to drive it off the lot. It was important. I don't know why. Here I am driving it off the lot, and now I'm going to talk about buying it. As we're driving in the car here, I'm heading back to Denair. Had to spend a little time grab-assing with the radar detector. For some reason, I can't figure out how to make it go to 24-hour time. So that was a bit of a struggle. I am in a 2022 Nissan Titan XD. It's got about 4,100 miles on it. It is a dealer demo. It's loaded. Now, I was looking at a Nissan Frontier, and they had them up here. They had 2 of them. I wanted a 4-door, the King Cab or whatever it is, the crew cab. I wanted the 4-door V6 with the tow package, and I didn't want a bunch of bullshit on it. So he had 2 of them up here, but I got up here yesterday and they were sold. So he found one for a dealer swap, but it was probably $39,000. Okay. Well, I just happened to ask him as I'm here at Hammer and Holman. God, I gotta fix that. God damn it. It's supposed to be one goddamn beep. I'm gonna shut this off while I talk. Okay. So I asked him about a strip Titan, and he said the only Titans he had on the lot were $60,000+. Well, I'm not gonna spend that much money. So this, which I've now nicknamed the Locomotive, was in the showroom right in back of me. And so he points this out, and he's, it's a 2022 demo, blah blah blah, and I fit in this. It's really nice. So I take a different Titan for a drive, 8 or 10 minutes. Okay, it's what I expect. Drives nice, big truck. I got it out the door for about $10,000 more than the Frontier would have cost me. But this is really a dominant truck, and probably I fit in it. It'll seat 4 people if I ever need to. It's got every option, I think, except for the 3 that I mentioned: the heated steering wheel, the leather seats, and I'd rather have cloth, and the electric tailgate latch, and I don't need that anyway. So I got everything else. I got a little bit knocked off the end price. I was in the finance gal yesterday, and apparently she was supposed to get everything done. And when I got here, it turns out that she was in a meeting, and she was let out the door because she resigned. So God only knows what that's about. So a different finance gal helped me, and not everything was done. So long story short, I'm in my truck. I'm in the Locomotive. I gotta say that my sales guy, whose name, I'm gonna get his card, is Francisco Mendoza, came to dinner and got me. So he was serious about this. Now, I am also gonna say that I saw the dealer paperwork for their profit margin and all that. And they didn't exactly give this away. And, you know, I didn't want pursuit of the perfect to cloud pursuit of what's going to be pretty good. I don't begrudge people profit as long as it's, oh God damn it, as long as it's not excessive profit. And a guy selling stuff, he's going to make his commission. I don't have a problem with that. So, we got everything resolved. It's full of gas. The range is only about 325 miles. I can't imagine this gets a tremendous gas mileage. But from what I understand about the Frontier with the V6, it's going to get about 20 is the average. I think this will get about 16 or 17, but by God, it is a far superior truck. The tow rating is high, four-wheel drive, which I never thought I'd use again, but once I have it, I may use it. I may have to use it, you never know. So I'm on the freeway, and now I'm going to finish talking about it from the dash cam. Nissan is in partnership with Renault and Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi used to be partnered with Chrysler, and there's been a lot of change in relationships in the worldwide automotive industry. The Titan the engine was made in Indiana, and it was assembled in Canton, Mississippi. So it's about an American-made truck as you're going to find. The 9-speed comes from Japan. It's a Jatco, which I'm not thrilled about, but don't buy a Nissan with a front-wheel drive CVT by Jatco. You might as well set your money on fire. I watch a couple of car guys on YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. I don't watch TV anymore, really. And there is a supply and demand imbalance, especially for new cars. I looked on this guy's lot, and he didn't have, it was reasonably full, but if you're Toyota or Honda, you've sold almost everything you have on your lot, and the stuff that you have on order is more likely than not going to be pre-sold. So a guy like me does probably not have as much leverage as I would at other times of the year or other times of life. But nevertheless, I still felt kind of dirty buying it. At the point of sale, I think it's an ethically impaired business. I can see manufacturers wanting to go to the Tesla model of direct sales. You can't do it in roughly 15 states in the United States. I see that changing. The dealers have brought it on themselves with the market rate adjustment, additional dealer markup, and all the bullshit that they tack on at the end. I couldn't get rid of the $9.95 low jack like anti-theft bullshit, but some of the other bullshit they took off. I got about 14.5 miles a gallon coming back to Denair from Stockton. I had it idling in the lot for about 20 minutes trying to screw with the radar detector, and then it was stop and go, 5 o'clock traffic, which in a big heavy truck with a thirsty V8 is not really conducive to excellent gas mileage. So I'm going to take it to Carson City for the Daddy Long Ball tomorrow. Depending on how I feel, and I know y'all are sick of this, I'm sorry, I'm going to determine if I come home Monday or Tuesday, or if I'm going to drive out into the wilds of Nevada. We've got a good care team for my wife. She's really happy I have the Locomotive, and I'm going to make that determination Monday, depending on how I feel. I have some ideas about where I want to go. So, in closing, in about 11 minutes of ramble, this is your host, Joe. Thank you for coming by Storytime with Josef and buying the Locomotive. Enjoy your day. Peace be with you, and we'll see you for the next one.